organization that builds courage, confidence, and or develop life-threatening medical conditions. Kelly Gossett, director and co-founder, is here to tell us a little more on the program and about the VIP event happening this week. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
You bet. Let's start with, people don't really know, what is Kayak New Mexico?
So Kayak New Mexico is an adaptive kayaking program. We adapt the equipment, the environment, or the teaching method to accommodate someone with a physical or developmental disability.
Okay. And how does this help them?
So we take kids out of wheelchairs. We take them places where roads and trails just don't go. We help veterans find purpose and serenity in environments where PTSD, anxiety, and depression can't compete. We help kids with physical and developmental disabilities with problem solving, motor planning, sequencing, different types of therapy that we provide. We work with kids with cancer who are trying to overcome fears and developing strength at the same time.
And who may not be able to have this type of experience.
Exactly.
You guys not step in.
Exactly.
What is it like to be able to, offer something like this, something so unique, and to see their faces just light up?
It's one of the coolest things that I've ever done. I've been a part of some pretty large organizations, and just everything we do is tangible. Every time we put someone in a boat, we see their life change right in front of us. We help them learn that their identity is not tied to their disability, that they can be successful, they can develop a can-do attitude.
Yeah.
A lot of kids associate this with driving. They'll be like, look, Mom, I'm driving.
Absolutely.
It's so much fun.
Because they're really behind the wheel, in a sense, when they're kayaking.
Yes.
They're controlling majority of all, of that experience.
Exactly.
So what ages do you guys help out?
There's not really a minimum or maximum age range. We work with kids, 2 years old up to people in their 70s or 80s.
Oh, great.
And so we depend on the parents in a lot of cases to help us, learn the individual and how to communicate with them. But there's not a minimum or maximum age.
I have to ask, this sounds like a great program. What inspired you guys to do this?
Okay, so I teach about 1,000 people a year how to kayak through my business, and in 2010 we started getting requests to work at different summer camps for kids with autism, and the Care Team of the Hospital Foundation asked us to be a part of their wheelchair sports camp. Camp Enchantment's a camp for kids with cancer, and we started doing more and more programs. Kids would always ask us, when can we go kayaking again? And we didn't want to have to tell them, next year at camp, so we started working with the city and other organizations to try to develop more of an ongoing program. We filed for nonprofit status in 2011, were granted nonprofit status in 2013. And last year we did our first kind of project, pilot project at Hotel Cascada.
Okay.
We rented the facility for four nights, and in those 4 nights we had just under 300 kids with Down syndrome, autism, cancer, cerebral palsy, muscular dystrophy. We had quite a few adults as well too who had a stroke, brain injuries, spinal cord injuries. And in addition to those 300 kids, we probably had close to 700 with their families, their support, their peers, and it just went over really, really well. It was a great program for Hotel Cascada, and they kept asking us to do more.
And this is the VIP event that's happening this week, correct?
Well, so we asked Hotel Cascada if we could do a monthly event for 2015, and they pretty readily agreed to us. They're a huge supporter, and we appreciate that. March the 19th is what we're calling a VIP event. We're trying to recruit a few more corporate sponsors, potential board members, and more volunteers. And so we're having a VIP event on March the 19th, this coming Thursday, to really show the public what we do, how we do it, how we are changing lives.
And how can somebody learn about that and also learn about how to sign up, somebody that needs this?
Okay, so our website is kayaknewmexico.org. It's a primitive website, and that's one of many things we need help with. But they can register through the website. They can contact us through the website in terms of if they would like to get their organization involved or get their employees involved.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
You bet. We'll be right back.